Alright folks, welcome back to Farming Simulator 19. My name is Drake. I am the Farming Aviator. We are here on Griffin, Indiana, a new map for me, and we are doing a new series called Survival Roleplay. So in Survival Roleplay, I'm starting with base game, everything, new farmer mode, which I don't really do often because of the roleplay series. I like to have some different equipment, still work my way up, but we are starting not very much money, $100,000 as you can see there, and very little equipment. We got some land at least, so that's good. But first thing I want to do is head down to the shop in one of our tractors, and we'll kind of do our tour right before that. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so new farmer mode. We have very little equipment. We have our pickup truck up there, which we are going to switch out. We've got a trailer here, we got a silo, and then this is our only shed. Our harvestor is older New Holland TX32. No corn header with that. We have a Fiat tractor, the small seeder, and this is our cultivator, and that is pretty much it. We got $100,000. I don't think we have any loan, but that's all we're starting with. So guys, I'm going to be starting with very little here. We are going to spend some money right away and switch out the tractors. I'm thinking we're going to do a case farm on this one, do mostly case equipment. There's a new case planter that I want to work our way up to. We're not going to be able to start out with that because it's expensive. I think it's $250,000 for the case planter, so we got to work our way up to that. And then we're probably gonna move through this series a little fast because we won't have much starting out. We're still doing 6-day season, so I'll do a little bit of fast forwarding here and there. But I'm pretty much I'll be on camera every time we buy equipment, anything like that. So first things first, though, let's take a look at our map. We are running precision farming. But all the fields we have right now are, this is our main plot of land, the main farm. All of this kind of grass field area, this regular field, and then this small field down here. So we're gonna sell some land, shift stuff around, which is fine. We'd normally do that. It's nothing, against the rules. But I don't want to make our way all the way down to this tiny plot of land. So we're gonna sell this, valued at 191. And then I'm not a huge fan of doing grass work, especially starting out. We have too much equipment to buy, mower, baler, rake. We gotta load it somehow, all that stuff. So, and I'm never a huge fan of grass work, really anyways. So this land is actually gonna sell for $700,000. Just about 700,000. I'm going to keep this plot of land. That's a good field up there. But that leaves us with just about $1 million. I was looking, I think, let's see, this field will yield 113%. That's good land. Ooh, that one cost a lot. This one actually doesn't cost too much. That's not bad. That's 113. That's a pretty small field, though. This one we almost get 2 fields out of it, a small one and then this one. So I'm kind of liking this for the price. So let's buy that. That leaves us with 500,000. This field yields 125%. That's really good, and it's only 166. So I think we buy this field. That gives us 4 fields to work with. We're going to definitely be taking out a loan still, but this will be good starting out. These are all small fields. Eventually I want to buy some bigger fields like this one, this one, this one, maybe one down here or something. But for now, that's what we own. So we take a look. We got this field here and these 3 right here basically. Let's see, those 2 are withered. This one harvested, this one's cultivated, so we don't really need to do hardly any work with that. Oh, we do need to plow it though. We're gonna have to plow that field, that's fine. But these we're gonna have to cultivate and everything. So let's work on buying some equipment. I'm gonna be switching probably all this equipment out. We got 345 right now. We're gonna sell all of this and see what we can do. All this starts out with the repair status all the way down at the bottom there. So we can sell it for a little bit more if we head down to the shop. So let's back this into our workshop here and then repair it, because then we'll be able to sell it for a bit more, and then we'll head down to the shop since we need to head down there anyways. Don't want to repaint it, so this one let's repair for 108, and the tractor repair 500. All right, I'm gonna head down to the shop. We'll see you guys down there. Alright guys, this map is pretty cool. It's a smaller map. We are headed through the town of Griffin, Indiana right now. Really cool how he did this map. Like I said, I like the square fields and stuff. We got our fields right now aren't super square. So there's definitely a different mixture of stuff, but really good job on the town and everything here. We only have 2 main sell points for the main crops. The co-op, which is this building up here on the left, the older looking one straight ahead there, and that's right next to the railroad. There's a train that kind of goes around the outside of the map and then straight through, so we'll have to watch out for that when we're working here. There's a biogas plant down there. Maybe we'll eventually buy that, because I'm planning on sticking with this series for a long time. It'll be something different that we do. So I'm excited for this. Starting not adding any money whatsoever, and just working our way up, buying bigger farmland and stuff. So excited for this series. So let's look here. We go to our garage. Usually there's let's see, this would sell for 35 about, and the cedar just about 2,000. I think. Oops, accidentally hired a worker. I think if we go into here, we can sell it for more. Yeah, a couple hundred more. Sell. Yes. Don't want to paint it. Sell. What was this one? 42, so that was quite a bit more. And yes. Just ignore my jumping after the fact. I was excited I got a better price. So guys, I think what I want to do is buy a couple tractors right now. So I'm thinking we need at least 3 tractors. I think a small one with a front loader to load up, our seed, fertilizer, that kind of stuff. We're probably going to buy a new pickup and spend some nice money on that. Because we need something to haul, seed pallets, stuff like that. And then we're going to buy a medium-sized tractor for planting, doing some other stuff, and then a large tractor to do our tillage. So let's take a look here. Before we do anything, let's buy the precision farming soil sampler. Scout. We're just going to buy it new. Most of the tools, we'll buy mostly everything used. Some of the stuff we're going to buy new though. Let's take a look here. I'm thinking small tractor, we go for the 7200 Pro series. We take a look. We just do wheel weights. Call that good. It's going to be used. We don't need GPS. And then probably just the base one. So we got 60. Ooh, we can't put a front loader on this though. That's the only bad part. We may have to rethink this. What about... Ooh, there's this old Massey. Let me look at... There's a New Holland old tractor. I wonder if that one can hold a front loader. The Super Steer, that one is quite a bit more. No front loader on that either. We may just do something small like a T5. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We need some small tractor. Not much horsepower. No GPS. That adds $9,000. Front loader. Wheel weights. So that's 67. Wonder what the T6 series is. Used. No GPS. Ooh, that is not much more for a little bit bigger tractor. I think we just do the T6. We'll buy it used. Let's look at the Maxim just to see. That's another $5,000. Well, we might as well go with that if we're doing a case series. It's a little bit more than I wanted to spend, but it's still worth it. Let's purchase that. Alright, then might as well right away go front loader. I think we just need the small one. I don't know, I think we need the big one. Yeah, let's do this. Case IH. Buy it used. And then the pallet fork. There we go. Alright, we got our first tractor bought, guys. So we're also going to use this tractor for the soil sampling. And we're going to be doing that in this episode, getting that all figured out. Let's see here. Let's get hooked up to this. And of course we need to fix all this right away, so we might as well do it here at the shop. Alright. Let's repair that. Repair that. Not too bad. This front loader looks a little bigger. A little big for this, but that's okay. That should be fine. Alright, let's get hooked up to the soil sampler. A little awkward angle, but that's fine. And then I'm excited. I want to buy the big tractor right away and see where that puts us. We might as well just shut that off, save some fuel. I got 2 ideas for a big tractor. Maybe 3. That's a lot of money. I was thinking maybe the older case quad track. Alright. We got the big bud. I think we just do big floater tires. That adds $9,000 to it versus the standard. I think that'd be worth it. Used, of course, GPS, 153, which is not a bad price at all. Otherwise, be going with the old STX Steiger. I don't think we need front weights. Maybe we'll do some small front weights. Do Michelin. Just some duals. Used, of course, but we're definitely gonna need more horsepower than, what, 275? Max would be 535. Let's do 450 about. So that'd be 182. I think the Big Bud was cheaper. And I've never done a Big Bud. Whoops, Michelin. Yeah, we'll save about 30 grand just about. Let's do the Big Bud. Something different, guys. I'm liking it. All right. So we got 2 of our 3 tractors. Look at this. I'm excited. Let's fire it up. Very cool. All right. Something different, guys. I'm liking it. Let's back this up here and get this fixed. And then we'll, of course, you know, have to plow the one field and cultivate the others. I don't want to repaint. No. Let's go repair. 1,300, not bad. Let's do that. All right, so we'll leave that here for now. I'm going to head over to our fields and let's do some soil sampling. Let's put up the map here. It looks like this is our field right on the left here. So we're going to get in the field here, turn off the flashers. Let's see here, we had potatoes and grass in here. Let's go to our crop circle. Ooh, this has all my old stuff in it here. Let me delete this all out. Catch you guys in a minute. Alright, so this is going to be our bottom corner field. So let's just count this as field D. So there is grass in here, and then potatoes. Well, something good to follow this up with. I think we're just gonna buy a planter, not a seeder starting out. Soybeans, sunflowers, canola, cotton. I think we'll probably just do sunflowers because we can get a return in the fall. So let's do that in this field. Sunflowers, something good to follow that. Is it corn? Corn's okay. We'll probably just do corn. Soybeans are the same. Soybeans and then corn. Probably plan on that. So, let's hop in the tractor here. Unfold this. We can get out here a little ways. Let's get some soil sampling done. Alright guys, we got our bottom 3 fields done. Let's send those in and take a look here. Let's fold that up. We got the field up. Oh, those already came through. We got the field up north. Let's take a look here though. So this one's some loamy Sam. So this tiny field's not going to yield that great, but this one should yield really well. Same with this one. And then we just got this one to do. So I'm going to head up there, get this one done off camera, and then we'll probably have to get some cultivating going. Alright guys, so we just got done with this field here. This field is cultivated, but it needs to be plowed. So, I'm almost already rethinking the big bud. Our fields are super small. Let's take a look at what cultivator and plows we can get and how much they cost. And see if we really want to own that big bud. Or if we can use a cultivator with a smaller tractor. Just because we do have really small fields here. And that could be something that we upgrade to a larger tractor in the future. Let's turn this off. Let's take a look here. Cultivators, we could go something like this. It's 6 meters wide, 300 horse. This one doesn't have the right trailer attached type. It's 12 meters. That's 90. That's a super nice one, but that's also really expensive. This is a subsoiler. That's 6 meters wide. 72. That requires 500 horsepower. This one's not bad. It only requires 250. That might be our best option. Let's look at disc harrows. That goes something. Let's see, that's 8 meters. It's 10. That's 9. Ooh, this is a good option. $350. That's about the horsepower we're looking for. 10 meters. I like this. This is a cool setup. We'll buy it used. That's not too expensive. Let's go with that. I think we're going to stick with the big bud. We got to have a cool tractor that we can grow into. We'll eventually get bigger tools, work bigger fields. Then we just need a plow. The Salford. I think we should just go with the Salford plow. It's something different. This one actually wouldn't be too bad. That's almost a subsoiler. 5.8 meters. 340 horsepower. It's 360. Let's go with the Salford. Might be a little weird using it on these fields, but I think it should work out. Alright. So I'm going to head down to the shop. Let's see, we got 37,000 left. We can sell this cultivator later. Let's take the pickup down there, because I have to get a good pickup here. Alright, I'll see you guys down there. Alright guys, we are just making it down. We got some nice equipment here. And of course, we're going to sell this truck. We got to get a good pickup truck here. Especially since we're going to be using it to haul pallets and stuff. I think it's gonna be necessary. Let's see here. Let's hop in the big bud here, get this out of the way. Get hooked up to the plow here. So I think we're going to do that first this episode. So this is going to be our cultivator. Ooh man, it's going to need some paint. Those are all wore out. Ooh. We'll see here. Let's repair it first. Sell. Alright. And we'll buy a pickup next episode. Let's back this up. I want to get up to that big field, the first field, and start plowing. Let's repair this. Don't repaint. Repair. Alright guys. So we'll see how this plow works. It is pretty long, so it might be a little hard to use on our smaller fields, but we'll see. I guess this is one of those... Uh-oh. Already got stuck. We managed to get it stuck pretty good. There we go. We'll roll with that. Alright, we're taking the back way here, just because it is a little hard going down Main Street with this big plow and tractor. There's a back way that goes up to our farm here. Watch out for the train, we're good. So let's head up to that northernmost field. I forgot to look. I think our soil sample went through. It did. Pretty good soil up there. Field number 1 here, not bad. Alright, I'm gonna head up there. We'll see you guys up there. Alright guys, we are getting to our field here. We're gonna start on the edge. Try to get this all lined up. I have to try and get GPS set up here too. So we're going to use this plow will be used a little bit different than other plows that we've used. We don't really use like a regular plow in most of my series. So this is the first time we're using like a regular plow. Alright, let's go over here. So I'm going to kind of divide this field into thirds. I think will be easier. Drop the plow down. There we go. Definitely have to come back and do kind of headland passes. But we're going to try and do almost like a racetrack pattern with this plow. That's kind of how it works. So we'll probably go left after this turn and then work our way around. So looks like this is working good. This big bud pulls the plow really nicely, and it is working well on this field, so that is good to see. Let's pull up the plow here, go down here. We're gonna run over these bushes and stuff. That's fine. Get going down just a little ways here. Here we go. Back on center line. And drop the plow in. Alright. So let's get this field plowed. I'll get a time lapse, and we probably won't get the whole field done. We'll probably get about half of it done, and we'll see where we're at. Alright guys, well we do have a few more passes to do here just to get half the field done. I think I'm going to finish this half up, these lines here, and then the plow did mess up down one little strip here. And then next time we'll get the worker started and see what the worker does on this half of the field. We take a look at our precision farming. We're going to do that after this turn. Since we're getting down to the end, I'm really happy I decided to go with the Big Bud. Something different, haven't used this tractor before. And like I said, it's got 450 horsepower, so we'll be able to use it for quite a while. And then, you know, kind of grow into it as we get bigger fields. We'll still be able to use this tractor. So that, that'll be cool. We'll definitely hold on to this tractor for a while. Got that plowed down. Let's switch back to this. Take a look. pH values aren't anything super great. We got some 6. 6.25, 6.5. You know, somewhere right in this middle range isn't bad. I'll have to decide if we should just skip that. We do have a while, you know, until we need to plant. And then we also need to figure out what other crops we're going to plant. That one field is potatoes, which kind of leaves us in a hard spot because there's nothing really rotates with potatoes. So we'll throw sunflowers in there and soybeans the following year. And then we'll kind of have to see with these other fields. We'll figure that out next time too. So we'll decide if we really want to spread lime this year, or if we'll just do it in the fall after we harvest. That might be best. And it'll probably put us a little behind. May not yield quite as good, but that's fine. We're just getting started here. And then if we take a look, I'm sure we're going to need nitrogen on all the fields, of course. So we'll see. I was thinking about getting a slurry trailer and using slurry. We'll have to buy probably the slurry import, which I think is 15 grand, but slurry is super cheap, so it may be worth it. Either buying or leasing a slurry trailer, we'll see. So we got that coming up. We'll be doing that in the next episode. And then into planting. Next time we'll probably buy our planting tractor and planter. There's a new case planter mod that looks super awesome, but it's also expensive. Like I said, I think we'll work our way up to that. I got an eye on a few cheaper planters and a cheaper planting tractor that we'll probably purchase here. The smaller case tractor we bought, I think that's going to be too small for any of the planters we want. So guys, like I said, I'm going to finish this up. Next time we'll get the worker started in the Big Bud and get him to finish up this field, just because plowing, well, it does take some time. But definitely cool using the Big Bud. This will be a good tractor for our farm situation right now. We'll also have to get the cultivator next time and start cultivating those other fields. So we got a lot to do here, and it won't be long before we get into planting. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoy this new series that I'm rolling out. We'll be diving deep into this new series, starting from very little money and very little farm equipment. It's kind of a survival roleplay series. I hope you guys enjoy it. So don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss anything. I'll be trying to post 3 times a week when I am home. And then so it'll probably be 3 posts every other week. So hit that, like I said, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys don't miss anything. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time on Griffin, Indiana.